All right, y'all, coming up on this episode of Professional Amateurs, we're going to be talking a subject that's near and dear to Courtney Hart. College basketball, we're going to be talking about the prospects, we're going to be talking about the team. We're going to have fun with it. Come back with us, Professional Amateurs.
Hey, do it big, way bigger than before. Play the game fast, break, give and go. Hey, amateur, but I play it like a pro. Amateur, but play it like a pro. Do it big, bro, B50 919, welcome back to the show. Amateur, but I play it like a pro. Amateur, but play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro. Even though amateur, bro, I play it like a pro.
All right, y'all, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to Professional Amateurs. I'm your host, Jamal. Before we get into anything else show-related, y'all hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on social medias on all of them, Pro Am Pod on TikTok, Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. If you have not, got my man Court back in the building. Court, say what's up to the people.
Man, what's good, man? Y'all know what it is. Just do with an opinion, man.
I feel like I sound like I got an echo. I sound good to you? I sound straight?
Hey, man, I guess. I mean,
we gonna see how it sounds.
Yeah.
No,
You make it sound like you whispering to me or something.
Man, there you go, man. I'm just trying to get
You
it
sound
like,
good to me. Man, this motherfucker right here.
Come on, man. You always got to take it to the full line extreme, bro.
About to lick my necks and shit. This
man, okay, this definitely ain't gonna be one of them kind of shows. So
crazy.
Check this out.
Sound good.
I'm just trying to make sure the echo and shit ain't good. But all right,
now you good.
Check this out. As y'all know, once a week we record these episodes. Now that the season is going on, it's a lot that usually goes on within a week. 3, 4, 5, maybe sometimes 8 games a night. Just depending on the night. We done missed a lot between the last time we recorded the intro or the opening episode of the regular season. I guess we can start with this. My guy, Duke alum, Brotherhood member, Paulo Banchero was playing at NBA Clip. Y'all can recall on the last episode, we kind of had like a question and answer thing, and we was talking about which one of the guys was going to be the first to get a 50. It was my man, Paulo Banchero. Like, nobody brought him up either. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah.
But it was Paulo Banchero. Soon after that 50-point explosion that he had on, who was that? Indiana? Who was that against? Indiana, right? Yeah. He suffered an oblique injury, out for at least 4 to 6 weeks. That's when he'll be reevaluated. What you got to say about Paulo, how he been playing, the injury, how you think it hurt Orlando in this 2 months almost that he gonna miss?
Yeah, before I get into my analysis of that bullshit, just for the record, the 50-point game, don't sleep on it. Charles Barkley never had one. Kevin Garnett never had one. Kyle Gasol never had one. Dr. J never had one. Kawhi Leonard never had one. Paul George never had one. Chris Bosh never had one. Like, 50-point game is still major. No matter how much they say this offensive era, there's plenty of greats say never scored 50 in the game, which Barkley does got one in the playoffs. Just for the record. Hall of Famer Dwight Howard don't got one. Like, it ain't, like, as much as dudes getting buckets, there's still some dudes that ain't never hit that 50 ball, for one. As far as the Orlando Magic, y'all told me they needed leadership. Let's go, KCP. Let's get the 15 points a game, Mr. Leader. Let's get there, brother. 2-time champ. You know what it takes to get in the trenches. You know how to step up when needed.
Let's go, champ. That's what they got him for. You ain't.
Let's go, champ. Yeah, let's go, champ. Let's go, Gary Harris. Let's go, champ. Voila, here we are. Shit. Here we are.
So,
because I sit right and said this shit repeatedly. They needed to get another motherfucker that got bucket because Suggs is KCP. Come on, KCP. Let's go, brother.
Or
let's go, champ.
How about this is the opportunity for Jalen Suggs to take the next leap? Because a lot of people think that he can take a different type of approach to the game as far as like scoring. Defensively, one of the best guards defensively in the league. But I think he got another level to reach on the offensive end. This is the opportunity. That's usually when your opportunity comes via injury.
I hear it. Sound great.
Yeah.
Sound great. And this is what I know. Anthony Black is sitting down KCP.
Yeah.
So guess what Suggs playing? The KCP role. Voila. Here we are. Shit. Here we are. Let's go, champ.
You just be like, I was right. You want them one of them.
No. I ain't saying shit right. I just want y'all to see.
I was about to say you a little.
This is all I've been talking about the whole time. Y'all about to see now. Here we go. Because the reality of it is, Orlando and Cleveland were good enough teams for the regular season to be a top 4 seed as far as winning games during the regular season. This was Orlando's way of getting, home court and possibly trying to pull off an upset by having to be a top 4 seed and get one of them teams at their crib. So now, with their best player out, 4 to 6 weeks,
you just said
which could be 7 to 8, depending on how rehab go and all that shit. Y'all know how that go. Y'all know my motto. If it's 2 weeks, I'm really saying 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get. This is a new era now. We ain't coming back early. I ain't 100%, bitch. I ain't playing. That's just how these motherfuckers operate now. This is why you needed another bucket getter and another guy that can make shit happen. But this right here. So here we are.
But I mean, to be fair on that, like I don't think it like right now they 3-3. They were looking like they were steamrolling or as much as you can steamroll in 2 weeks or a week and a half. But they were looking like one of the better teams in the early on part of the season before Banchero got hurt. I don't.
But their flag was still the same flag, which was after Pablo, nobody else could.
But like that's what I'm saying. But like once Paulo gets hurt, like I was gonna say, it's a lot of teams. Like injuries is a part of the game. Injuries to your main players is something that teams that really don't prepare for, and a lot of teams don't adjust to well. It's a lot of teams that will like stumble. Like if Wagner would have got hurt, that would have been a little bit different than Paulo Banchero getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Any team lose their best player, especially a young team like this. I expect for them to take a step back. But like I said, they got guys who could possibly step into like a fool's number 1 guy role, like main scoring guy role. Like I said, I think Jalen Suggs got a different level he can reach offensively. You know what I mean? So if he was ever gonna do it, if it was ever anything true about what I just said, now's the time.
Okay, 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks means you're gonna play about 15 games without him. What'd you expect their record to be?
About 500.
So you didn't go 77, 8, and 8 without Banchero.
Mm-hmm.
I take your word. I'm going 5 and 10.
Yeah, I think it can go about 500.
I'm going 5 and 10
because they still one of the better defensive teams in the NBA. So every single night. No, it do. But every single night, Orlando is one of them teams, man. I mean, even though it's early on, you might not see a lot of it right now, but they just one of them teams traditionally that you catch them on the night where you don't really feel like playing, you're gonna lose. Like, right. And that's just like they just one of them teams that they held to be the third team on a damn three straight game road trip or some shit like that. You back to back, they the second team on a back to back. They like one of those teams where if everything ain't like stacked up right for you and you don't come to play, you're not gonna beat them because of like the way.
What happens when it ain't stacked up right for them? That's what we're gonna find out.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna see. But so like just with that, because even without Banchero, they're gonna still be elite defensively. You know
let's go, champ.
So we're about to see what KCP made of. Like,
we're about to see. Yeah. The 118th best player. Let's go, champ.
All right. So in other news in the NBA since we've been away, I went on a mini rant when we did the Central Division episode. Y'all can go check that out. It's on YouTube. They still up there. Pretty much the basis of that mini rant was ain't nobody scared of Milwaukee, man. Like nobody's scared of Milwaukee. I don't believe in nothing that Giannis and Dame got. First of all, I don't think it's really been stated enough that Dame never wanted to go there. People keep losing sight of that. So in lieu of all of this, Milwaukee is struggling. Let me get it right. Right off the bat, what you think their record is, Courtney? Right off the bat, I can't even find it.
I know it's like 1-4, 1-5. One of them. They play Cleveland tonight.
1-4, 1-5. Cleveland gonna beat them. Cleveland. We're gonna get to Cleveland a little bit later too. So I specified that nobody was really scared of the Dame Giannis combo since they haven't done nothing. Nobody's scared of Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers might be the first coach fired, by the way.
Ain't no point. Fine.
It really ain't, but something you know how that go when something don't work like that. The coach is always gonna be first to go, especially when you got high profile guys like that. And what
this is what the GM need to do. Go in the room, rank number 0, rank number 34, and explain to both of them that both of y'all are under contract for the next 2 years. And I'm not trading either one of you motherfuckers because I can't get either back value for either one of y'all.
Okay, so he got to
So you need to learn to fuck with each other or whatever the fuck the case may be because I can't get fair value for either one of you.
Yeah,
I flat out can't.
He got to it before I could, but that's basically the biggest bombshell, I suppose, of the week is that it's a big rumor going around that Giannis sick of this shit, man. Giannis might want out like right now, but like Giannis might be the first star to force his way out of town.
That's cool.
Which
this is the thing. For those who don't know, when you're a second apron team, your trade has to be dollar for dollar.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just give a motherfucker away and add some bullshit, keep it moving. It got to be dollar for dollar. Now, if you Giannis, what team can you go to that got another star and Milwaukee can get back something that's worth a fuck for you that you're willing to go to? Somebody give me the list.
Okay, so the teams that he named or that's reported in the rumor were Miami and Brooklyn. Why do everybody? What is it with Brooklyn, bro? Why do everybody put Brooklyn on their list?
Okay, let's just use Miami. I don't even care to entertain Brooklyn. Let's use Miami. If you Milwaukee,
Bam.
If Bam's not included, let's just say for the sake of this argument, Bam. What the fuck is you getting back that's worth a conversation? Giannis gonna have to pull a Vince Carter in Toronto on me. You got to quit, motherfucker. And I'm talking about you got to keep it up for 50, 60 games. You got, because I'm not taking back Tyler Hero just because you mad.
Why everybody want to keep throwing Tyler Hero into this, man? What he got to do with this,
I'm saying it because Tyler Hero the contract.
Boy,
that's just the reality of this.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah. I'm saying I need people to understand this. It has to be dollar for dollar.
Yeah.
So if I take back Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and goddamn Arquez and shit for Greek Freak. No, Greek Freak, you just gonna be mad at me, bro. You got to raise your kids for the next 2. You signed an extension, motherfucker. So you got to deal with it.
Hey, listen. I'm with you. I'm 100%.
Yeah. I'm not even. If I'm a Milwaukee GM, I'm getting on a live podium and letting the world know this motherfucker ain't available. And I'm taking him in the back with Dame and let Dame, because this is the thing about Dame. Dame about 34, 35 years old. I'm not sure which one it is. No team. I'm looking at the teams around the league, and they probably saying, if you can't win with Greek Freak, because the whole argument for you your whole career was, I'm just as good as Steph Curry if I had the help. Honestly, now you done had it for a year and a half, and you looking like, motherfucker, you can't be no point guard or no type of general. So what team gonna want your ass other than Miami? Which means I got nobody to bid against to get nothing for you. I'm not taking back Terry Rozier for you, homie. It ain't happening, bro. So you better learn to goddamn go wee and wah and learn this motherfucker and start getting along, bro. Straight up. Now if that means we gotta find Doc.
You do know that that's French,
they say him and Greek don't fuck with each other. They gonna have to goddamn learn that shit. Hey, go do a goddamn boat trip together.
Hey yo,
shit. Look at the Eiffel Tower. What you something?
So you want to know how I feel about this? It's not even that technical to me. It's a couple of parts to it. I agree with you on the Giannis kiss my ass. I'm not catering to you. I agree with you on that. But the biggest thing about this to me is just that basketball karma. I don't want to say basketball guys because I only believe in one guy, but I know what people be saying when they say that. The basketball karma of this is amazing because they tried to backdoor, not necessarily backdoor Miami. They tried to get Dame, which can you really blame them? I mean, a guy like that come on the market, but they knew like what the situation was, and they pretty much conspired with Portland to send that motherfucker to Miami. I mean, to Milwaukee, and the basketball karma in this, and the Miami Heat fan in me loves the fact that this shit is not working no matter what you do. I love it. I want Giannis to stay there and suffer. I want Dame ain't really had nothing to do with this. But fuck it, you there now. I want Dame to stay there and suffer. I want Giannis to stay there and suffer.
Man.
I want everybody to understand that y'all thought that these two was gonna be the best backcourt. Or people were literally saying that shit. The most dynamic 1-2 punch in NBA history type shit together before they even played the game. Like that shit irked me to no end. Nope. Don't break this shit up. Y'all gonna I'm with you on that. Work it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you gotta learn Greek. I don't think Dame gotta learn Greek or nothing like that, but
hey, bro.
I don't give a damn what you learn, what language you learning in, work it out. Because this is
Because
what
take Miami off the list. If you take Miami off the list, who else even looking at that?
I don't know. Dame has been underperforming this year, but it's we 5
But I'm
games
saying
in,
at 34, 35 years old, he do 50 million and like 55 million a year after that. Other than Miami, who even looking at the motherfucker?
I think if he was to be had, the Lakers would look at him.
I don't even think the Lakers will look at him, bro.
No,
I swear to God, I don't. I don't believe it.
Like he fit right up their alley, man. The Lakers, they're
not taking him at 35. They listen. If he was 30 years old, I'll listen to all you shit you say.
Well, their second best player is gonna be 40 in December.
And trust me, it's because of the gates and all that. Why they dealing with his shit. It's a whole other subject.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a different level of
Hollywood. Like that's part of it. That's why I said.
Dame ain't that though. Dame ain't that guy.
No, but he's a Hollywood name in the basketball world.
No, not.
Him being on, he absolutely is. Him being on that roster would just intensify that. Like, you know what I mean? That would be like a star-studded, especially if they find a way to keep Anthony Davis and
Dame, you should have did the Reggie Miller. Too bad, bro.
No, I'm with
you. Reggie Miller.
I'm with you.
Should have stayed one franchise. I
want all of them to
filed out with no title, and you'd have been a walking god in Portland, Oregon, the rest of your life. This is what you get because this is what I don't want to hear. I didn't want. Bro, you went with a top 5 player, a team that came off a championship pedigree. You got a championship coach.
Hey, bro,
you got a top 5, 6 man of the year candidate. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hey, you wanted to win, bro.
Don't matter if you're trying to hear or not, but you do got to understand. Like I keep saying, nobody wants to focus on that. He never wanted to be there. He did not name Giannis for a reason. We don't know nothing about these players, bro. He might secretly, not even secretly to the inner circle of the NBA. He might just don't fuck with Giannis and never did and never wanted to go there. You know what I mean? So and it's really like easy for people who ain't in situation to be like, bro, suck it up. You getting paid this, you getting paid that. You going to play with him. He one of the best players. Like all basketball, let's be like, and you know this. And it really irks me when basketball fans act like they don't understand that talent don't equate to winning, bro. It just does not all the time. Everybody knows that this sport. It has
all that shit sound gravy, bro.
All that shit sounds great. Like it is what it is.
He's a top 75 player. He's a top 75 player, and he needed a teammate good enough to win.
How many of them tandems have we seen that didn't do shit because the fit ain't right? If your fit is not right in basketball, I don't give a fuck how talented you are. It's not going to work.
No argument there. No argument there. What I'm saying is, if they put you in a situation, Portland put you in a situation where you can win. So if that means you had to get along with a motherfucker you don't fuck with, deal with it, bro.
With another talented motherfucker. They did not put him in a situation where he could win because
they did.
Because you can't win if it don't fit. You can't. I see what you're saying. You're saying from a talent standpoint,
bro.
They put him on another talented guy. They did.
So Giannis the reason why he's shooting 25% for 3-point line
in 5 games. I don't know. I'm not saying that Giannis is the reason to that.
Giannis the reason why he's shooting
40%. Their fit is not conducive to winning.
No. What I'm asking you is about Damian Lillard. Is Giannis the reason why your ass won't get over a screen?
No, but he won't get over.
Is Giannis the reason why you don't want to stand in front of your motherfucking man?
They knew, but this ain't secretive about Dame. They
No. What I'm saying is, you got put in a situation. You got put in a situation good enough to win.
That don't mean
where the fuck is you at? I don't want to hear about everybody else. I'm talking about zero.
I said that in the first. I'm talking about first 5 games he's playing bad. Giannis
that's on Damian Lillard.
Giannis is
because this is what I know.
Level and
Doc Rivers ain't bitching you. And the ball in your motherfucking hands. That's on you, nigga.
You gotta figure it out. But like
that's on you.
Like I said, I really want them to struggle their way through this season. I just want them to eat this.
Man. And they went 44-20 with them 2 playing last year.
That's what Milwaukee gets.
So clearly y'all can win some games, motherfucker. Y'all clearly can do that. Hey, nigga, tighten up, bro. Don't nobody else want you, homie. You ain't got no trade value, bro. Your shit dead, bro.
Basketball karma is real, y'all. If you ain't never believed in basketball karma, you can believe in that shit looking at the Milwaukee.
This is what the fuck your shit dead.
Look at where the direction that Portland and Milwaukee in. Portland gonna be a lottery team to my youngest baby is in college.
Nah.
He 3, by the way. He's 3.
Nah, I ain't going that 3 years old. I ain't going that far. That's too far.
Basketball karma is real.
That's too far.
Basketball
Portland ain't never been ass like that even during our lifetime. Quiet as kept.
Portland
They always been like a a solid ass team with Glide Drexler going into the Rasheed Wallace and them guys, and then they went to the Aldridge and Brandon Roy.
Yeah,
they ain't never been like pretty ass, bro. I ain't gonna go that far.
Yeah, I could care less about what they have been like before, because you know that don't mean nothing to me. I'm talking about
no, but what I'm saying is their team willing to take care of players when they get them. Hell, they paid Dame. That's why Dame on the contract he on now. But that's one thing about Portland I can't take away from them. They will pay your ass. They will take care of you if you're on the roster. They will do that. So I'm not gonna go that far.
Hey, listen, man.
Hell, they even gave Jeremy Grant $160 million. They will give you money now. They will pay. Like, that's one thing about the organization I ain't gonna take from them. They will take care of your ass. Shit. They will do that.
Okay.
We both know Jeremy Grant he don't deserve 160 from nobody.
Yeah.
Not a goddamn soul.
No, but
but this all day, bro. Yeah.
All right, so moving on past Milwaukee.
Before you go on.
Go ahead.
Before you go on. Do you think Giannis got a real market?
Yeah, I think Miami, Golden State.
No, I'm talking about like a team. I'm talking about like, do you think a team will break up their core to get him? Sort of like what Minnesota did with Cat.
Yeah, I don't think that Miami will trade Bam because that's what it's gonna have to take. But I know Pat really want Giannis. But
I'm not even talking about the team. I'm not even talking about the teams on the list. I'm talking about a team like
I'm
just trade with like Memphis.
I'm thinking about that ahead, like depending on who it is. And I don't know because Giannis not even old though.
So that's why I'm asking. Do you think a team like Memphis? Remember, I sent you the trade with Jared Jackson Jr.
It's no way.
Do you think a team like Memphis is willing to break up their core?
Somebody,
I don't know, quote unquote brotherhood to do something like that. Or the Spurs.
I don't know if it'd be Memphis, but for sure to be somebody. Somebody would be willing to do it.
What team you think would be the best candidate to do that? Like Cleveland, would they trade Eric Mobley? I mean, Eric, your Mobley to grab him. Do you think they would trade Evan Mobley to do it?
Yeah.
Like to put him with Donovan Mitchell, something like that.
I think that Memphis would do it with Jaren Jackson Jr. too.
You think they would?
Yeah.
I'm only asking because he good enough to where a team might fuck up their core. Like, do you think there's a team out there that would do it?
Another team that could possibly nah. Orlando will have to trade Banchero.
And the reason I'm asking, because I'm looking at Sacramento and I'm saying, it's your chance to move Sabonis if he comes out, baby. And you just take a chance on he just might walk in 2 years.
That's a good one, bro.
That's why I'm asking this, because if you Sacramento, do you move Murray, Sabonis, and whatever you need to make the contract fit, and then you just say, hey,
or if you
try to pull a Kawhi Leonard in Toronto,
if you
bring your ass here, bro. We try to win a ring of the year 2 that we got you, and if you walk, you walk.
Nah, I won't do it. I mean, yeah, it's a couple of teams I think probably should do it. Them, Houston. You think Houston will probably try to jump in?
I don't view Houston in that. I don't view Houston as an already contender. I'm talking about a team like Dallas.
Like
you trade Kyrie Irving and Lively to get Giannis and say, yo, we're gonna put Giannis and Lucas together. We don't give a fuck that this team is already. Because we got Harden, we got Clay, Kyrie, we love you. Everything you done for us, bro. I mean, I'm talking about a team like that.
Actually, I think the only team when I started to really get to think about it, only team I don't think that would do it is Miami. I think everybody else would do it.
You think everybody else would do it? Break their core?
I think Miami is the only one to be like, nah, you can't have Bam. Everybody else will do it though.
Because like Denver, would they trade Murray and Michael Porter or Aaron Gordon and then say bring Greek in here with Jokic and we just ain't got the rest of the roster?
Good segue, like that. Because we was getting ready to jump into Denver anyway. Because that was my next question about what's going on now with the league is everything run its course with the Nuggets. And you just brought up a potential trade with them that could possibly bring in Giannis. So you already thinking that Denver should make a move to No,
I don't think Denver's gonna do anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you know? No, right I'm not.
I think Denver gonna let it play out.
Do you think they should? Not that I'm not saying. I'm asking you to predict what you think they're gonna do. If you were the GM, would you make a move?
This was tricky about Denver. If Jokic don't say nothing, why am I gonna say something? You know what I mean? Like if he don't force my hand,
okay, where you going?
Why am I gonna rush and do something out the way? Because we took care of Murray, we took care of Gordon. We didn't extend Porter because we trying to make Porter earn his next contract. You know how I feel about KCP, so I don't even care that he walk. I'm not even on that. Now the Bruce Brown one, you know, we can have a little discussion about.
They should have kept him.
Keeping Bruce Brown, you know, we can talk about it a little bit. Mm-hmm. But in actuality, Denver ain't beat a 50-win playoff team the whole time they've been together anyway. Yeah, so is Denver even really that special to begin with?
I mean,
or do we take it as y'all got a 2011 Dallas title? Let's shut the hell up and let's roll with it. You the Dirk Nowitzki. We never gonna be garbage with you on the squad, but we never gonna be real contenders year in and year out. No way. We just gotta hope everything else fuck up in front of us.
They're not real contenders with.
What I mean by that is because
the second best player in the league at worst.
All I'm saying is, this is the facts. They have not beat a 50-win team in the playoffs the whole time Jokic been there. He going on.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying,
but Jokic is so good if you gonna win between 45 to 52 games.
That's what I'm saying.
And just like
as good as him, they're not automatically contenders every year. With somebody that's that good,
they remind me of Dirk.
Level of good, bro.
This how Dirk was. Remember, after Dirk lost Nash, he didn't get another All-Star teammate.
Yeah,
except he had like Josh Howard made one.
Dirk was never considered best player in the world, though. He was top five. Everybody always thought he was good. I'm with you with that, but it was never like Jokic is almost everybody's consensus number one, bro. He's considered the best player on planet Earth by a bunch of people.
He is.
That kind always like make you automatic contenders if you got the best player on the planet. That's already a champion.
You just told me Milwaukee ain't shit. So what we going with?
I never said that they won't contenders though. I just said I don't believe in them as contenders. They still contenders. I just don't believe in them as contenders. You know what I mean? It's a difference in admitting what it is and saying I don't believe what the hell y'all saying with it. But I understand it, like, cause I don't know, man. I just don't understand how they not gonna always be contenders, like serious contenders, bro. With him,
I mean, I think when I say serious contenders, I'm talking about if everybody healthy. I don't think they can beat.
Everybody healthy and he clicking on all cylinders,
and they clicking on all cylinders. I don't think they beat nobody for
beat him, bro. That like for real.
They have never done it.
But the problem is like that's what I'm just saying. Like basketball is an imperfect game. And that's the beauty of it. You just like, I mean, that's just what it is. They just so happen to, in their run that they made, didn't really like get to play nobody. Like they dealt with the health issues too. Same thing like with Boston, but like that happens. And they just ain't had to play a top tier team on their run. You know what I mean?
No. Take advantage of it because it's better to have one than have none.
Exactly.
So his legacy is intact from that standpoint. I'm speaking to you on the standpoint of this. He give me the vibe, but he don't like change. He don't give me the vibe, but he want to play for 2-3 other teams and all this, that, and third shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, if you the GM of the Denver Nuggets, are you gonna rush moves if he ain't on that type of time? He give the hey man, as long as I like the guys I'm playing with and I get along with them, man, I'm coming to work. Y'all take care of me, and I'm gonna do what I can, and it is what it is. I think he loves it. I think he's a competitor, but he's not sitting here and do all the begging.
This is what I know. I know you ain't hearing I know you're not hearing no Jokic trade rumors. I know you.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you ain't hearing Jokic might be unhappy about his situation. He looking out like, so you might be onto something with that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how you view that. If you the Denver Nuggets GM. Now, with that said, if you fire Mike Malone, how Joker's gonna act then? Because that's the only option you can do first.
Fire the coach.
You gave Murray his money, you gave Gordon his money. So firing Malone is when we gonna find out how he really feels. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the key. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Do you think they should try to move Michael Porter Jr. and get a more not ball dominant, but because Michael Porter Jr. is a really good spot up shooter. He just don't have the skills that you need.
He's great. And he's 16.
Yeah, but he just don't as far as like being able because like Murray's hurt now, right? I'm not sure if it's like nothing major, but I mean it's kind of different because Jokic is a really good playmaker. They just don't have nobody else who can play make with the ball in their hands.
Okay, so shouldn't that be the $200 million point guard?
That's what I'm saying, but like
why are we looking at I'll be skipping him?
I'm just talking about I'm talking about from the wing. That's what I'm saying. Like
nope. Okay, we both in agreement. Michael Porter's limited in third Arizona's game.
Yeah.
But take his name away.
Yeah.
If you told me I got a 6'10" sniper that can shoot 40% for the 3-point line and be the second best rebounder on the team while playing, average to adequate defense more times than not, why am I not taking it? And I got the best passing big in the goddamn NBA. Why am I not taking it?
I don't know.
And he don't over dribble, so that means he used to ain't where he dominating the ball and he can play with a guy like him.
In
Knowing
theory,
you can let him bring it up just in third. Why would I get rid of it?
In theory, when you hear it, I see what you're saying, but truth be told, that's their problem. He is the reason for that stagnation. He's the reason because he's stagnant. He ain't reached a different level. He's the one who got
ain't Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray supposed to be the other playmaker dude with Jokic?
Yeah, but
he's your fourth best player.
He was the only player on the roster with upside, and he ain't hitting no fucking upside. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't.
Gordon went top 5. Jamal Murray went number 7. How is he the upside guy? He went 13 with his back.
But
he's the fourth best player.
He's the guy.
Why are we skipping the line with this man?
I'm saying he's the guy that you look at, like, and this is just how it is, man. He's the guy that you looked at. All right, you got this and this and this now. We so many years removed from that back injury that people literally forgot about that.
Okay, okay. You like me in the sense of this. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen Michael Porter put that bitch on the deck and be like creating and passing and shit in the NBA? Have you ever seen it?
No, but that's what the problem is.
So why we asking for something we ain't never seen for this motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, should they look to try to move him and get a wing that could do that type of stuff?
He's 6'10". He shoots 40% from the 3-point. What better 3-and-D wing you getting in him? Like 3-and-D wings at his side that can rebound like he can ain't walking around here, bro.
No, they're not. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the particular skill that he does not have. You try to acquire
if you don't get another guy, that plays like him, that means you got to get another guy that wants the ball.
Because truth be told,
okay, so who's the guy? Because Jeremy Grant picked Portland or Detroit over y'all. That's a fact.
So who would be the guy?
Who the fuck is even possible? And with your center dribbling the way he dribbles, and Jamal Murray want to touch as he want, players ain't lining up to play with that shit. Guys ain't lining up to be the third guy. Like that ain't like some shit everybody volunteering to do.
That's true.
So who the hell you all think y'all finna get?
I don't know, man. I told y'all from the beginning that this was gonna be one of the teams I thought disappointed, and here we are.
And this is that.
And here we are.
Denver just got to be realistic about what it is. We're a good team with great moments. And if y'all fuck up, we can get your ass. But if y'all don't, y'all got us.
Okay. All right.
What it is.
Speaking of teams that I thought would disappoint, and we'll jump on this real quick, and then we'll go to the college kids. Cleveland was the team in the Eastern Conference that I compared to the Denver Nuggets as far as like a team that I could see disappointing, not winning as many games in the regular season as people might think. Cleveland and Oklahoma City are the only 2 undefeated teams right now in the NBA. I think they both are 5-0. Based off what I was saying about Cleveland, it was predicated on the fact that I know that every year they have a major injury. Like, they main guys get hurt every year. Like, they take turns usually, and luck has been good with them that none of them had got hurt at the same time for the most part. They all literally take turns with injury. But I just know a major injury is coming to one of their main guys, and that's what I was thinking. Like, this is gonna be the year that they unlucky with it. But are you more surprised? I know you got to be more surprised with Cleveland because I know you're not really surprised that Oklahoma City.
Why was you surprised with Cleveland?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, to be the last undefeated team, would you have bet?
Bro, they've been a top 4 seed the last 2 years. Why was you surprised with Cleveland?
No, yeah, that. But would you have bet they would be the last undefeated team in the NBA?
I mean, not necessarily the last undefeated team, but like realistically, they got 4 really good fucking basketball players.
Yeah, and that's what you were saying. You were saying that's why you don't think that they would be disappointing. You don't think that they would have like a rough patch in the regular season.
They got 4. They are the Eastern Conference Denver Nuggets. They just don't got a Jokic. And that's the Donovan Mitchell dilemma. Is that Donovan Mitchell is not in the tier of Tatum.
He's a second tier guy. Yeah.
And he might be. Well, he not in tier after them. It was SGA and them guys. Yeah. So Cleveland ain't good enough to where if the guys ahead of them are hurt, I still don't think they can beat them. That's the difference between them and Denver. Denver in the sense of they got pretty good fucking players. Allen arguably center, Mobley a top 10 power forward. Mitchell's a top 3-4-2 guard, and then Garland is in that 8 to 12 range at the point guard position. And then the 3-and-D guys with Strus, Karis LeVert, Isaac Okoro, they got a guy for whatever the situation may call for, and he ain't. They got a good team. The question is simply, when the playoffs come, can they beat a top dog? Because in order for them to advance between Philly, Milwaukee, the Knicks,
it's definitely
and
Celtics.
who I missing? Celtics. They got to beat one of them motherfuckers in the second round. That's just the reality of this thing. So if they're going to make a conference finals run, are they good enough to beat one of the 4 best teams ahead of them? That's really the only question with them. Like, can they beat Philly if Paul George ain't right? But Embiid and Max is.
If Cleveland is healthy, yeah, I think so.
And see, that to me is what we got to find out. That's what I want to know. Yeah. If them motherfuckers ain't right, can you beat them if they're not right? Because that's the way they're going to advance. Because I don't think they can beat none of them teams. They all fully healthy. But if Cat got a twisted ankle, Cleveland, you should better handle that. If Paul George knee fucked up, you should better handle that. You know what I'm saying? That's really the question with them. Is can they beat them teams when they're not right? But other than that, regular season, they 40, 44, 45, and 54 wins every year. They got really good players.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know Cleveland's a good team. I just
because at the end of the day, that's the only thing left on Donovan Mitchell's resume as a star. That's why he's not in that conversation like you were saying at the beginning of the year. That's why he's not in that top 10, top 15 conversation, because he don't have the playoff run. He don't got a conference finals run. He don't have, you know what I'm saying? And like he got the one duel with Denver, with Utah, him and Gobert. But outside of that, he don't have. The difference between him and after that was beat that second round matchup. He did.
Yeah.
That was beating the Nuggets is how he got, to the stratosphere he in by getting to Dallas. And him losing to the Nuggets is why he's not in that conversation with them guys. That's just where he at with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, like you said, instead of running or realizing the market ain't what he thought it was, he came back. So now that you back, here we are, bro.
Let's see what's up.
Yeah, here we are.
Cleveland look good, man. Everybody healthy right now, so
And as far as OKC, this is what I talked about before the season. Lead check ass is center. He gonna kill your ass. Now, when Hartenstein get back, you need a $30 million player coming off the bench. This is all I was talking about the whole time. Leave the damn lineup alone.
Yeah.
And use the motherfucking when you need them. That's it. You're going to see when Hartenstein get back. So far, this is all I've been arguing. So I don't know where it's going until Hartenstein get back. Because Alex Caruso look like Alex Caruso. Trash. That's just what he does. He plays hard defense and hit the side of the backboard. And Josh Giddey is showing you that I'm just better than that motherfucker. But it ain't affecting them because Carl Wallace and Isaiah Joe and Wiggins can all get in there and do what the shit that he was doing. And the SGA pretty much got the ball in his hands more often than not. He looks more like a point guard this year than he did the last 2 years.
He do.
With the ball in his hands. Now that Giddey's not there. So that might have been part of the plan. You know what, SGA? We tired of your ass letting that motherfucker bring it up. So we're going to blatantly make it the way you got to bring it up. Get this motherfucker off the team. That might have been part of the strategy to get rid of Giddey. You know what I'm saying? That might have been part of it. Because he won't 21 years old, averaging 13, 7, and 6. It ain't like he was, you know what I mean, played bad or he was going to start a crazy amount of money.
Absolutely.
So that might have been part of the strategy.
It absolutely is a fit because get the best out of Caruso, he does not need the ball. And it's the reverse order with Josh Giddey. He got to have the ball in his hand.
Yeah, Rich, that's what I'm saying. That might have been part of the strategy of letting him go.
He was never going to grow like he should with SGA. Yeah.
So here we are with that. But as far as Holmgren, leave him at center. He good to go. And ESPN, just say Wemby quit that night. That's all y'all had to say.
Nobody
quit.
Say that.
He quit.
You're the only one who would just willingly say it. Quit. You say it all the time. Bro. You be like, this man, that motherfucker just quit.
Listen, bro. He was getting his ass bust by the American boy, and he quit. The very next night, 5-5 game. Here we go. Now you're back.
Which I brought that up on the last episode. He was going to be the first one in the NBA with that. And before we even got to the next show, he did.
And he got it. Kudos to him. But what happened the night before? You put your onesie on, bitch. You quit, motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie.
The
That did
motherfucker
look.
quit.
That
Yeah,
look.
he quit. Nah, ain't no look like shit. He quit.
Yeah,
The
I ain't
motherfucker
about
quit.
to say it like I ain't saying.
Nah,
Shorty quit.
it's okay. Courtney
I
got
ain't
the
saying
motherfucker
Shorty
quit.
I
He quit.
did look.
We good.
No,
He quit.
no.
He quit. He had an injury unknown.
The Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he just went to the locker room. Didn't come back out. Unknown.
All right, man.
Yeah,
So,
unknown.
let's get to the kids, man. Now I know how you feel about.
Yeah.
You excited about college basketball? Your team is back-to-back champs, man. Looking for something that who thought that we would ever see in our lifetime, a third straight championship. You not excited about college basketball?
We'll see. I do feel like I will say this.
Yeah.
If they win that championship or get close, and the Knicks don't make the conference finals,
you want Hurley
or the final, he will be the new coach of the New York Knicks. I will say that.
You want Hurley, man? You think he's turning the Knicks down? Huh?
I think he turned the Lakers down to become the coach of the New York Knicks if the shit don't go right. That's what I believe.
I think he just turned it down because he wants to be the new Coach K in college basketball.
I'm just telling my opinion.
I don't think he's ever.
I believe he turned the Lakers job down because he know wink wink if the Knicks shit don't go right. That's why I'm going. I'm an East Coast guy, Connecticut, New York. Yeah. Ain't too much changing going on. Like talking about it. I'm just telling you. Thibodeau. Don't get there. See what happens.
All right, so with your team being on the brink of, or not on the brink, but with the chance to, let's go ahead and go over the top 25. I'm gonna get the top 25 list so we can know who is who. College basketball is so fluid that my man had to go and buy what magazine? You went and got a magazine so you can see all the new places and the new places.
I don't know what the fuck everybody hit. I had no choice. I had no choice.
1,000
transfers, bro. I got to see what the fuck everybody hit.
This is not a made up number. Over 1,000 players switched teams last year to this year.
And I ain't passed. I did the top 100 list, and I ain't passed that page yet.
Oh,
so I ain't even made it to the conferences yet. I done had the magazine about a week and a half. I tried, bro. I just ain't turned the page on that hoe. You know what I'm saying? I would hold the magazine up, but they ain't our sponsor, so I'm not giving them no love. Fuck all that. But kudos to them.
Yeah. I'm with you. Okay, so let's go over the top 25 real quick. We're gonna start at the bottom. 25. I'm gonna go through as quick as I can. 25 Rutgers, 24 Ole Miss, 23 Kentucky. Whole ass niggas.
Who good on Ole Miss?
Is Jamin Brakefield still there? This is the last year of the COVID year.
Okay, so basically he 25 is what you talking.
Yeah, I think Brakefield. Let me double check. I don't want to be
and those who don't get the reference of high
Jamin Brakefield. He is still there. This is the last year for guys like him.
So he's 24?
I don't know because he came in a year. He was there. Was it Jalen Johnson's first year?
Okay, Jalen Johnson, the 5-year pro.
Yeah, the first COVID year. Yeah.
Okay, that's the reference of my name. Hot Here was the number 1 rap singer in 2002. In college, and you was born before that record, your ass should be playing. That's basically what I'm telling you. That's basically what I'm telling you. That was 22 years ago. For those who don't understand the reference. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hot here.
I'm so glad that this is the last year of the super senior. I'm so tired of seeing 26.
Jalen Johnson is a 5-year pro, bro. 4-year pro. And
him
that man came.
Him and Jamin Brakefield came to Duke together. And Jalen went to the league and Jamin transferred after year 1.
And that motherfucker on his second contract. That motherfucker still there. Boy, kill yourself. This shit crazy. This is crazy.
Okay, so where was I at? Hold on, real quick, because I had to find.
Oh no, you Rutgers. As far as Rutgers is concerned, we know about Baylor. As far as Hawking, NBA comparison to Hawking.
Oh,
just for those who don't know, what's your NBA comparison, man?
Slimmer Baron Davis. Because Baron Davis was about 6'5", 6'6", but could really handle it. And he moved like a smaller guard. I think Harper is that big and moves like a smaller guard. He's just not he's just not as sturdy as Baron Davis is. But usually big guards is not like like, I'm not gonna say like elite quickness, but Harper can move with that bitch, bro. Shifty as hell.
Yeah.
Like Baron Davis was a real shifty motherfucker. He was just fat as hell. You know what I mean? Harper not fat as
Damn,
hell.
you big on Harper then. Okay.
I love. You remember I told you I'm bigger on Harper than Ace Bailey, but we'll get
The
to
people
that.
don't know. Yeah, you know, this for the show. Hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
I'm calling your life, but we'll get on that later, though. But your team 22. Go ahead, you can have that.
All right. Yeah. UCLA 21, Florida 20, Cincinnati 19, Texas 18, Marquette 17, Indiana 16, Arkansas 15, Creighton 14, Purdue 13, Texas A&M 12, Tennessee 11, Auburn 10, Arizona 9, UNC whole ass niggas 8, Baylor 7, Duke 6, Gonzaga 5, Iowa State 4, Houston 3, UConn 2, Alabama 1, Kansas. So that is your top 25 preseason top 25 going into the season. I actually do not agree with preseason rank because I think they should wait till like after the first week of the season to rank teams. But I mean, I get it. You got to have something to market, something like these opening games. All right. I know for you specifically, I know that you are one of the people who don't care about college basketball because you don't believe in the fact that everybody's gonna be pro. You really much look at everything from a pro aspect. So, with that being said, who are some of the guys? Because I mean, you keep a tab, maybe not on college basketball, but a tab on the guys the NBA are looking at. Who are some of the pro prospects that you are looking forward to watching play a game or two, or seeing a tournament run that's not named Cooper Flagg, not named Ace Bailey?
I mean, you threw that in there, but I want to see Cooper Flagg, though, just for the record. Because, hey, listen, man. I'm one of them need more people. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Hand up.
I know you are.
Hand up. I'm one of them people.
Mm-hmm.
Ace Bailey. Same thing with him. I gotta see what he made of too. But with that said, his teammate Harper. That's why I asked about Harper, because I don't believe in Harper the way you do. I need to see 2 of Cooper Flagg teammates. School. The kid with the George, what's his name? Asa
Newell.
Noel kid. I need to see him. I need to see Hood at Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see Derek Hood.
Queen.
I want to see the Carter Bryant kid.
About Derek Queen?
Derek Queen, I'm sorry about that Arkansas back. I fucked up by him. Derek Queen, mind you, they all played together at the same high school. And all 3 of them in the top 15. But Cooper Flagg supposed to be this miracle. Need more people. Right. Carter Bryant, the kid that's going to Arizona. Only because he's 6'9", 6'10". You know I'm big on that. You 6'7" to 6'10", you got your NBA player.
You're going to see Cooper match up with him in week 2 of the season.
So what?
You're going to see Cooper match up with him week 2 of the season.
Oh, yeah, when they play Arizona? Oh, so they play Arizona. Okay. I want to see him.
Duke play Arizona, Kansas, Kentucky, Auburn, all within like a 3-week span, 4-week span.
Okay, bet. I want to see DJ Wagner, Arkansas. I want to see the Word of God kid,
Jaden Quintons.
For Raleigh.
I just watched him lose by 56 to Duke. I know it was an exhibition.
Yeah, I want to see him.
That shit. Jaden Quintons is a pro. He's a pro.
So you think you're a pro for sure?
He's a pro.
Okay. You think you're gonna be a good pro? Like you think you're better than Sharp?
Huh?
You think you'll be better than Sharp?
That's
the Ron Sharp.
That's pretty much like he's a little bit more fluid offensively, like as far as with his footwork around the basket.
Think more fluid.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he got 2 years to develop because he's too young. He's not even eligible for the draft this upcoming draft.
So that might help him because then he won't overthink it in his first year.
It will help. It's definitely gonna help.
I want to see the Miami kid, the guard. Yeah, I want to see him. I want to see the Miami kid. Who else I want to see? Top of my head. Even the Carolina dude, Drake Powell. I'm not big on him.
Drake Powell,
6'7", 6'8". You got a chance to be an NBA player. So I want to see what he looks like in the NBA setting. And then any other freshmen? Oh, the Texas kid. I want to see him. Trey Johnson. Yeah, because that motherfucker like he ain't never seen a pass in his life.
I can't believe you ain't named VJ Edgecombe. Because
I was about to name VJ, but I'm not big on VJ as a pro prospect.
That's why I'm
one of them people. VJ looks the part. Looks phenomenal. Great body. Jumps like a motherfucker. All that bullshit. This is what I know. Since about 2000, there's only been 2 combo guards that can't play point guard. We agree there. He can't play point guard, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
We agree there. It's only 2 guards. They can't play point guard, and one of them can to me. So I don't want to put Kyrie Irving in this conversation. It's Dwayne Wade. Is the only one that was a fucking perennial all-star. Everybody else is Ben Gordon, Victor Oladipo, Colin Sexton, Jaden Ivey, Benedict Mathurin, Malik Monk. I think he's a pro. I think he can get a 6-man role or whatever. And I'm naming like undersized guards that went top 10. Monte Ellis, Lou Will, them 14, 15,000 points in their career. But that's some more anomaly shit. But remember, Lou Will was a 6-man in his career. Monte Ellis started as a 6-man. And then when that team started winning, he won't start. They traded his ass off. I'm saying that for VJ, as good as he looks and all that, got the great body and he talks all the shit and this, that, and the third, I think he's another guy that's going to be an undersized 2 guard in the NBA. That's going to be a 6-man / spot starter dude. You know what I'm saying? Which, what do you make of that? Because history has told me it don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Because D Wade is literally 1 of 1. Quiet as kept. Quiet as kept. That's why he got a statue in front of the damn thing, which looks like him. I don't know why everybody keeps saying it don't look like him, but it looks just like his ass. And guess who picked out the face? He did.
Yeah, that's why the guy said he not changing it, because D Wade was with him step for step. He picked
him all out. Like what do y'all want to play?
He was literally like viewing it step by step every time the guy, like, you know what I mean? So he knew exactly what
right. So I don't.
And Wade don't have a problem with it. Yeah, Wade don't have a problem with it at all. That's just the rest of the world, like being
right. But
VJ, we've talked off air about VJ Edgecombe. You're not wrong in in what you're saying, like, because basically it's just like prediction with a lot of these guys. You really don't know. You know that they got the skill set to, like you said, you're admitting he's a pro, he's a professional guard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You just don't think that he has the it factor to be special, to separate himself from that pack of middle of the pack combo guard.
And I'm saying it for this aspect, just so we clear. I'm saying it for this aspect, just so we clear. The media is making it like this the best draft since fucking 2011 draft.
It's the deepest draft. It's the deepest draft.
That's how they act. And I'm saying this draft ain't that. I think the draft has a chance to have 2 stars. And that was the 2 guys he said.
We always differ on like what constitutes depth in the draft, because I'm one of those guys that understands you might get 1, maybe 2 special players in the draft. The thing that constitutes depth in the draft for me is how many solid, like, professionals, real rotation guys come out of this draft. Because every year 60 motherfuckers getting drafted. 60 motherfuckers ain't keeping spots every time. That's what constitutes a deep draft for me. Like, how many? All right, this guy is a real rotation guy. I think this draft is full of rotation guys. That's for me why I think this is one of the deepest drafts I've seen in my life. I'm talking about all the way down the board to where this is one of the years in the draft where 23rd pick, you might fuck around and land a for real gem. Like, might not be like Hall of Fame type, but a for real gem that can help you, bro. At 23, 2nd round, like the 53rd pick, you might fuck around and land somebody that can like legitimately help you, bro. Like, I think this is like deep like that. You know what I mean?
I'm not there at all.
Yeah. We done did a lot of
arguments. I'm not there
about that. So
yeah.
I'm with you.
I do think guys are gonna get in. I do think guys gonna get a shot. All that. I want to be clear. Yeah. The argument is simply based on they trying to say this some great draft, but I just don't see it. I don't see it.
I'm really high on VJ Edgecombe. He's probably the main guy outside. VJ Edgecombe is the main guy outside of my favorite team. The number 1 guy I'm really interested in watching, which I'll be able to watch him because I'm gonna watch all
the big man.
Is Con Knuppel.
Oh, Knuppel.
I just need to see how consistent it is. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I've seen how he defends. I've seen his athleticism, which on the low, I did not know I knew he like the athleticism was sneaky, but like he's like a athlete, really good athlete.
Okay, let me ask you this. Give me an NBA comparison for VJ and give me an NBA comparison for Knuppel, but you can't use a white guy.
The NBA comparison for Knuppel would be Jalen Brunson. He scores like Jalen Brunson. Like he uses his body well. He can shoot it better than Jalen Brunson though. So I didn't really want to use Jalen. But as far as like the areas he scores in, plays out of the triple threat, uses his body to create space. It's not based off of like elusiveness. He shoot it way better than Jalen Brunson though, bro. That's kind of
way better. It's crazy. But go ahead.
Listen when I tell you this, bro. This
way
is one
better.
of the best shooting. Like this, I heard. So who did I hear say that in their Brotherhood? I think Slim. They asked him because everybody that did the Brotherhood was just people that's not Duke fans. You probably won't give a fuck, but the Duke fans that's watching this understand, like, knowing the Brotherhood podcast. Caleb Foster's the host. He asking all the guys questions. He asked every guy that come on, like, you know what I'm saying, who your most impressive guy. Everybody comes up there and says Con Knipple. And the thing that he asked why, you know what I mean? Everybody have a different reason on why. Like the one thing that Isaiah Evans said is that he just does not miss. He really don't miss, bro. Like he is automatic. That boy gonna shoot 45% from the 3-point line this year.
See? This is what I'm talking about. Right here.
What is he shooting right now?
No, listen. I think the man got talent.
I'm not saying like I heard somebody the other day.
The way he talking, he gonna fuck around and play 24 minutes a night at Duke. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
Who you talking about? Con Knipple? No, he's not playing 24 minutes a night at Duke.
That's crazy.
I've heard somebody say the other day that they think Con Knipple gonna lead the team scoring, which I don't. I think it's gonna be Caleb Foster. But that Con Knipple argument is 100% in play. I do not think it's gonna be Cooper Flagg that lead this team in scoring. It's not gonna be. Matter of fact, if it's not Caleb Foster, Con Knipple would be my second vote. I would say it's gonna be Con Knipple. They playing through him. I know you ain't watched Duke yet. You will. We're gonna play.
Oh no, I want you to see. You know,
But just watch. When the one thing I want you to focus on when you watch Duke is watch how much they play through Knipple and watch how much Cooper Flagg plays on the wing. They literally utilize Cooper Flagg as a guard. They run sets for him as a guard. He's the pick and roll ball handler, not the screen setter most of the time.
I'm gonna check about. For sure.
Knipple is the main guy I'm looking at for it too. Just because of like, I just want to see if he can sustain the consistency. Like, cause I've heard the hype. I've got to watch him. I watched him in person. I understand what people are talking about. Now it's about being consistent. I can't wait to see how consistent he can be with that. VJ Edgecombe, like I said, I'm very interested in seeing Liam McNeely in UConn.
Who's the NBA comparison for VJ? That's for
VJ Edgecombe. Derrick Rose.
Who?
Derrick Rose. Like, he's one of them guys that's like athletic. Everything he do is downhill. There's nothing you can do. The jumper is decent, not great. Good from the mid-range. Same size and everything. Yeah.
Damn.
Same size and everything. He's Derrick Rose. But to hear you tell it, that ain't saying shit. Derrick Rose ain't no legend.
You know what I'm saying? Coming into the league, bro. I hope VJ prove me wrong, man. But
listen, man. This is one thing I know about VJ. When they do that combine testing, he gonna have the high for the vertical league. I don't know
this is crazy.
Who else is gonna be in that bitch? He gonna be number one. Two at worst.
He number one, automatic, huh?
He gonna be number one and two at worst. That's a jumping motherfucker, bro. Like, he different in the air.
I need more people, man. Man. That's why I need more people.
Different in the air. So it remains to be seen on like the.
I've seen too much. I've seen too much NBA for me to believe this shit.
Okay.
I just literally 2 years ago I watched Jaden Ivey and Benedict Matthews come right in the dope, and you're not telling me he's more athletic than them in a basketball game. You're not. You're not. Not them. That's
from what I've seen. From what I've seen,
he don't shoot better than Colin Sexton, and Sexton went top 10 4 years ago. Like,
he's more explosive.
Again,
he's more explosive.
Will get on the NBA floor and he will play at some point.
No.
It's special shit.
No. Take the play away. Take the play away. As far as athleticism, explosive, he's more explosive than all three of them guys you just named. He is more explosive. Now, is he a more fluid athlete as far as like being able to navigate, like get over screens and all that type of stuff? Whatever. That's a different type of argument because that embodies full athleticism.
That's what we're talking about.
Explosiveness. Yeah, he's one of the most explosive guards I've ever seen in my life. He's
In
next
game.
level. Yes.
In game.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
It's just that fuckery right here.
You seen VJ Edge gonna play in games though. You seen what I'm talking about.
Listen,
You know that this
he
ain't
can, bro, and off him playing, he's a 6 man.
Okay, that remains to be
He's a
seen.
6 man.
I'm just talking about.
But I don't view that as a negative.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm
But
saying.
at the same time, I just know what it is.
Like I admitted that you not necessarily off base with that, but I'm just talking in reference of him being explosive. He upper echelon, bro. He's upper echelon with that, you know. Like that you ain't you ain't about to try to paint him as like a regular like athlete, because he ain't that. He ain't that.
So he's not gonna pull with the number 1 pick saying, I was an athlete overseas and I got here, I'm just another guy. He ain't pulling one of them.
No, because he ain't just gonna be just a regular athlete in the NBA. He's not.
All
right, so
can't wait to see it, goddamn. I need more people.
All right, so as far as storylines, man, what interests you in college basketball? I know that we had this talk off air as well. You seem to think
that for college basketball? Mine is all for the Lakers.
That's why I'm getting to it.
I don't give a fuck about nothing on the men's side.
The women have the best storyline. So what's your argument for that? Because I think the best storyline is the number 1 pick in the draft. And the fact that legitimately it's a white American guy that is considered as number 1 pick in the draft. And I know for a fact that if the world is waiting to find a reason to take Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper over him just because he's white. You know what I mean?
Right.
They waiting.
Right.
They waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that in itself, and one of the things that Cooper is touted for is his competitive nature. Him knowing that type of shit, like that's the best storyline of basketball to me. That you got 3 legitimate guys, maybe 4, honestly, who could compete to be.
So you think Harper could go number 1? You think that's
yes? I'm like, let me be on record in case y'all didn't know, because he did bring that up. I knew this, but the people didn't know. I think right now in most mock drafts is Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, number 1 and 2. Dylan Harper be 3. Some might be 4. Dylan Harper is the second best prospect in this draft, if you asking me. Doesn't make no mistakes about that. I know what the world feels about Ace Bailey. I'm on record with saying that he's not the best player on his own team. Dylan Harper is. So I think Dylan Harper is the better pro prospect than Ace Bailey. Yes, I do. But it is a real world where Dylan Harper could go number 1, too. It's a real world. Like that. That's not.
All right, man. What was that show with my man that had the glasses? They used to go with Whitney.
Oh, you're talking about Dwayne Wayne. You're talking about a different world.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only world that can happen in. A different one. It can't be this one. Ain't no way in here. Ain't no way in here.
Because like
Harper ain't got no chance going number 1.
Ace Bailey is literally. And look, I know the world is so.
No, I think Bailey could go 1, but it would be Bailey
hold on. I don't think
Harper got a chance.
I think the whole world is so enamored with Ace Bailey because people love like 6'9", versatile, athletic ass forwards, hybrid type guys. But like I said before on this show, I can't remember what episode it was, but I said this up here. He's no different than Jabari Smith. Ace Bailey got a lot of shit about him that a lot of people not gonna love the more they get to watch him. That's just as real as
okay, but let me ask you this, just so we clear.
Yeah.
As a shooter, right now,
Ace Bailey.
How does he rank for like a Paul George at the same age?
Ace Bailey probably can shoot it better than Paul
I'm just talking about purely as a shot making shooter.
Yeah, he probably can shoot it better than Paul George at this level when Paul George was like his age. That's what you're saying?
Because to me, that's the one thing that can factor in him going over Cooper Flag.
But that's why I said Jabari Smith, because Jabari Smith had it like that coming in the college.
Yeah, I don't think Jabari could shoot it.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Jabari as an athlete wasn't what Ace Bailey is, to the point that Ace Bailey athleticism with his shooting can make it to where you got a conversation over Cooper Flag. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jabari as an athlete wasn't good enough to go over Chet and Pablo. That's why I don't think it was a real conversation. Ace Bailey as an athlete is so fluid. Somebody can convince themselves that I can make him a defender. I can make him.
They're waiting on.
You know what I'm saying? So I see your argument. That's why I'm asking about the shooting ability. Because every time I see him, he like he's tweaking a shot. He ain't got no bit of taking going against the competition he's going against. So I don't know if that's his game or he just trying to show motherfuckers he nice. I don't know what that is.
You heard what I just said, right? Ace Bailey is extremely talented. The more people watch him, you're gonna see a lot of shit about Ace Bailey that you do
that you're not
like.
gonna fuck with.
And you're gonna understand. I see why Cooper Flag is ranked ahead of him. I see it.
Right.
He's
So
Jabari
basically,
Smith, y'all. I
you said the black guy ain't got no intangibles.
I hate to break it to you, y'all. He's Jabari Smith. We've seen him before.
So basically, he ain't got no intangibles.
No.
He don't do none of the shit it takes to make teams win and shit like that.
No.
Okay.
He just he's an insane athlete, and like I said, the jumper wise, yeah, he got
any chance him or Harper get into it this season.
No, they about to.
I'm only asking this for this reason. The kid might be trying. Harper might be doing this thing. He might be saying, "Yo, at the point guard, bro, give me the rock."
That's why I said
any chance of that.
I mean, I don't know if like just depend on the character of Ace Bailey. Because it's gonna be parts of the season. Because I that's real, bro. It's gonna be parts of the season where Dylan Harper just flat out look better than him. Just flat out look better than him.
But will he be able to take that though?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know too much about Ace Bailey, like and like how he is. Like I don't know if he a hood nigga. Like I don't know if he like a really good guy. Like I don't know too much about him. I just know he's really good at basketball. That's all. You know what I mean? I ain't really
for those who don't know,
none of that.
For those who don't know, Dylan Harper is Ron Harper's son that played with Michael Jordan. And I'm saying this for this reason. Ron Harper might be telling his son, "Fuck what he talking about. You that guy, my
Ron Harper from the old school. I know he telling his son that.
That's what I'm saying. So Bailey might say something slick and catch a hook. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah,
I'm on it. Cause remember, Ron Harper Jr. ended up getting drafted. I don't know where he's at now, but I know he got drafted to the league. I'm not sure if he's still on the NBA roster. So they got a son that made it. So he's part of a pedigree of guys who made the NBA, his dad and his brother. Mm-hmm. So Dylan Harper might got a different mindset and might not want to hear none of that shit your boy talking about. And Ron Harper give me the vibe of you're a point guard, you're a leader, you tell the truth what you wanted to do. And if the Ace get out of pocket,
what you saying right now is what you saying right now is a storyline in itself that the men's game, bro, got some shit with it. And this is just we talking about one team. We literally talking about one team right now where it's an argument on like now you just brought up a scenario that I ain't even really think about. Is Ace Bailey gonna be able to take people saying we thought you was nice, but Dylan Harper kind of better than you? Because that's a real scenario that might happen, bro. That might happen. I'm telling you, I think it's gonna happen because I'm flat out telling you that Ace Bailey is not as good as Dylan Harper, bro. He's not.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's not.
I guess that's why I'm here to be the bad guy. Shit. Go ahead. Cause I'm looking for that. For me personally, what you talking about? I'm looking for that. I mean, and I'm looking at as far as your team, the 7-2 guy.
Come on, Maluach.
I think y'all, if Knipple is what you saying he is, and I'm factoring in Proctor being good, Foster being good, and then the two transfers, the guy from Syracuse and the kid from and Tulane. Your lineup might be you put Cooper Flag at the 5, the Mason guy at the 4, Knipple at the 3, Foster in, which means the 7-2 kid, guess where you got to be sitting at? Besides Shia. Now, he just started playing back. I'm not saying he ain't gonna get no burn. I'm just saying that if y'all play fast, he might not be a part of that. So I'm asking from this standpoint.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's not gonna be a factor. This one of the things. I don't think it's a realistic chance this year because of who's at the top of the ticket. But he is number 1 pick in the draft caliber type, like upside. He is Joel Embiid, like I told you that off air the other day. Like it's literally a carbon copy of what the fuck Joel Embiid was when he was the same age. Moves like a deer. Us playing fast is not going to affect him because that's part of what makes him an elite prospect is his ability to move.
So that's not you don't think he's gonna play a role at all.
No, okay. That's part of like what makes him who he is. The way that he moves at 7'2". Hey, bro.
I'll take your word on it. I ain't seen the motherfucker do nothing outside of the Nike something.
So, now listen, if you're worried about the problem is that we in a day and age where everything is geared upon like how much you score. Like I said, when you're talking about Cooper Flag is gonna average like 15, 6, 7, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and Ace Bailey is gonna average 20 or around like 19, 20, 10, 2-3 assists or
I
something
don't think
like
he'll
that.
average 10 rebound. That's one of the things I want to see. Does he rebound?
Yeah, exactly, but he don't really rebound that. But I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because he's super athletic. He's not. He's gonna average probably around like 6 rebounds a night, realistically.
Right, which is probably a negative.
It is, but which is part. Well, like I said, the motor thing is a real thing, dog. That's a skill. Like, and he just ain't got it. He just don't got that shit. But he's gonna average numbers like that and play for a team like Rutgers that could possibly be a bubble team when they got literally 2 guys competing for top pick in the draft. Cooper could average 15 a night, and it's gonna be people like, see, Ace Bailey better than him. Cooper ain't even averaging 20. Like everything, people are so fixated on scoring. Like, come on, Malawatch. I don't think he's gonna average double figures. I honestly don't. I think that he don't score over double figures 5 times for Duke in 40 games. I don't think the over under is 5. I'm going with the under. But he affects the game in such a different way. And plus, like I said, he got the ability to stretch already. Footwork and all of that is something good. Because if you remember, Joel Embiid in college wasn't like an elite scorer, none of that neither. Like, nobody looked at Joel Embiid in college and thought 30 a night in the NBA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody thought that.
And also what helps him is the big man is coming back good enough in the league where a team will take him knowing that they're going to need him for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
So,
plus, like I said,
looking at Lively,
got a lot of
looking at
the
Lively homeroom, Wemby. Jokic got another 5-6 coming. Edie, all the bigs that's in the league.
And he's legitimately big. He's legitimately big with a lot of the modern big man shit that people want, like the ability to stretch, the ability to get out there and switch and guard guards on pick and rolls. Like,
and he's and there's another thing. Quiet as kept. He started basketball so late. A coach don't like the fact that I get to mold him the way I want him to play.
Yeah, he
don't have no habits already.
Because
because he don't know no better. So I can see a scenario where a team say, "Let me take him in the top 10 because I can make him exactly how I want him to be because he don't know nothing else." So I can see the scenario based on how you saying he runs. Because if he runs the way you saying, then somebody gonna bite. Because I just watched my big go number top 10, and Donovan Clingan won't even like that.
A 7-footer that can move.
What made him good was he could run the flow. He knew how to set screens. He knew how to, do the pass on the short roll, and he could hit his free throw. So he showed enough skill work to where his motor overpowered all of them, and then he became a top 10 pick.
Same way for Kamal Malawatch. Yep. So
yeah, I see that.
So what? Explain to me why you think the women got a better storyline and all of this shit we saying.
Okay, because the number one storyline for me in college basketball period is Paige Becker. Hey Paige, you do not win a championship this year. Your tenure at UConn is a failure. Bottom line.
Failure, bro.
Look, stay. Hold on.
Failure.
Oriental. Oriental win championships. Yeah. Every UConn great wins a chip. They ain't won a ring in about 8-9 years, and you was brought in there to win one, and this your 5th year.
Well, UConn ain't the big dog. UConn ain't the big dog.
You can't be Caitlin Clark. You can't be Caitlin Clark and make the Final Fours and all that at UConn. That ain't acceptable.
But they not the big dogs no more.
You either cut it down or you failed.
Bruh.
Bottom line. You don't already won National Player of the Year.
Years ago, man. That shit is dead. They not the big dogs.
No. Listen, that's how you speak.
That's what it is.
This is Courtney's story. This is Courtney. I'm telling you, you do not win that motherfucker, you fail.
That's cool.
UConn greats don't cut the nets down. Rebecca Lobo, Sue Bird, Tarazi, Lakeisha Sales, Swin Cash, goddamn Breonna Stewart, all of them done cut it down. You go there 5 years and don't cut that bitch down, you fail, shorty. You just got the number 1 recruit in the country from Kerry, Stephanie, Sarah Strong. You got your homegirl coming back this and the third, and South Carolina ain't got no special player. Hey, you don't cut this thing down.
Wait a minute.
You fail, shorty. They looking at you to go with Caitlin Clark to the WNBA and help make this money, because that's part of the reason why they doing the CBA shit they got going on now. Because they think you're gonna be the second white girl to come help do this money thing and just take the third.
So you don't think
all this.
Go ahead.
You do not win Gino Orium this motherfucking ring. You fail as a UConn great. Matter of fact, I can't even put you in that conversation.
Real quick.
Because you didn't get it done.
You don't
and
think
the rest of them have.
You don't think Malaysia Wally got the ability to be special?
What better than who? Paige Beckers?
No, not better than. I'm just saying because you said South Carolina.
No. This is what this about.
You don't think
Paige Beckers got shut down.
You don't think Malaysia Fawali got the ability to be special though?
She not special right now.
Yeah, but let me see.
She didn't even start half the season last year.
No, I know she did, but I'm just saying like.
Listen, and Raven Johnson, your little redemption story, they were still right. They didn't guard your ass, and you were still bricky, shorty. So listen,
she shot it a lot better this past season than she did the year before.
Go look at the facts. Fuck your opinion. Look at the facts. Know the fuck she did. Know the fuck she did. Paige Beckers. No ring, you failed, shorty. Bottom line. We seen your ass traveling. We seen your ass traveling all over the world. You had the SBs, you had this, you had that, you had all this shit. Wearing your nice baggy clothes, your sneakers, all that good shit. You had every fucking game, this, and the third. You don't cut that motherfucker down the stores, you failed, shorty.
I don't even think Paige is hands down the best player in college basketball and women's college basketball.
I don't give a fuck. UConn got everything needed, including you, former national player of the year.
That's what I'm saying.
Cut it down.
That's why you saying you're gonna say she failed? That's nuts, G.
Failed.
Okay.
Name another UConn great that ain't winning. Name one. Go. I can't see you die. Go ahead. Give me one.
Didn't win a national championship?
Yeah. Give me one.
All the UConn greats won titles, bro. That I can think of.
Mind you, most of them got multiples.
Greats. Yeah,
give me one.
The greats all won. The greats won. Damn.
And you would have extra year. You better cut it down, shorty. You better cut it. You better cut it.
We'll see how it goes.
Or you fucking fail. That's my number one storyline of the motherfucking season. And plus, I'm putting the pressure on the WNBA shit on top of it. Because teams tank for you to come get your ass. Because Angel Reese got a mysterious hand injury out of nowhere.
It wasn't mysterious. She broke her hand.
Nah, it was mysterious. She couldn't shoot with the motherfucking working, so why couldn't she play with it broke?
Who the fuck?
They like you were making that.
Broken hand and making
like, that's what. Hey, listen, man, it sounds good. She shot 40% with it working. She could have shot no work.
I'm not saying that was the reason she shot bad, but you're trying to make it seem like that she quit on the season because she broke. Like, there you go, throwing it quick.
She didn't quit. She didn't quit. The game plan was we trying to get paid. Get out the way. Get out the way.
They won't
get out the way because they would have made the playoffs. The Angel would have kept playing. But we didn't want to make the playoffs and get smacked by the damn Liberty in the first round.
If Angel would have kept playing and not,
bro,
they was at the end. They was.
Ma, I got a secret for you, Ma. Women, think just like the men.
No, I'm not saying
they tank and all that shit just like the men do.
No, I'm not saying that. I just don't think they was good enough to make it even if Angel would have played. I just don't think.
What you mean, bro? They was in the last spot the whole year until she quote unquote got the injury.
Yeah, but they was like right around the bottom, literally right around the bottom.
It was, but what I'm saying is, if she would have played, they would have made it.
I don't know.
They would have made it.
Remains to be seen.
They would have made it. Atlanta won't better than them all year until she got her hand injury.
I ain't
they were taking for pay.
I'm not saying that she like tanked on the season, like and faked the injury.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Mister want to see the good side during the holiday season. Listen, motherfucker, she quit over here, bro. Fuck what he talking about. They tanked for goddamn Paige. And I'm telling you, part of this CBA lockout is because Paige coming. And they feel two white girls back to back is going to make this thing shake. I'm telling you. So the pressure of that, and you ain't mysteriously all of a sudden on every ESPN program and every basketball game for no reason. Because you want everybody to know the hell you is coming into this season. The UConn greats cut them down.
I think everybody know who the hell Paige Beckers is.
Like, everybody in the
basketball community know who Paige Beckers is.
I just said she was on every goddamn program for the Castles. Bro, she was everywhere this summer.
Yeah, she was.
She did everything but make a porn scene. She did everything. She did everything but make a porn scene.
What do they got to do with anything, man? What? Oh my God.
She did everything but make a sex scene. She was everywhere, bro. That's the only thing she didn't do. Literally, the only thing she didn't do. Music video. She was at every fucking basketball game, every event. You don't cut these nets. You failed. You failed, shorty. And I know it ain't fair, and I ain't saying it either. But that's what comes with it when you go play for Gio Oriental and the UConn Huskies, and that's what they do. The great stuff, they cut them down. They cut them down. They all of them do. So you can't be the one. You can't be the one senior class
that don't win,
and you got an extra year and don't get it.
Now, you got a point. You do got a point with that. You got a point.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's storyline number one for me. Storyline number 2, shorty out there at USC. I watched Caitlin Clark take 4 girls from the YMCA to back-to-back championships. Your ass better be playing Paige in that goddamn game. That's what I know. You got the number 1 Pac-12 player of the year outside of you from Stanford to transfer there. You got the number 1 recruit in the country in Kennedy Smith to come there. You got USC rocking more than Bronny James did. And the number 1 recruit, Isaiah Collier, when they was there last year. You better meet that. You better meet the white girl. It better be Magic versus Bird in that motherfucker. You better be there.
Juju versus
you better be there.
I think
you better be there.
I think Juju the best player in the country though. So I don't think that.
I don't even think that, but that's a whole nother story. Which leads to number 3. But number 2, it better be Magic versus Bird. Everything perfect. Boston, Connecticut. What side they on? East. USC, Lakers. West.
Hey,
everything perfect.
Hey,
the black guy on the same side, the white guy on the same side. Everything is lined up beautiful.
South Carolina,
y'all better meet.
Hold fast, bro.
So what?
South Carolina said hold fast.
Hey, listen. All I know is that shorty you name ain't better than them 2. Y'all better be there. Y'all better be there.
They got Johnson.
You better be there.
Edwards, so they got a high profile freshman too.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
This is one thing I know. The year we thought South Carolina was gonna fall off, they went undefeated.
Okay.
So
I'm
done counting South Carolina out, bro.
If Juju or Paige don't cut this Nets down this season, it's a failure. Bottom line. Not when Clark went back to back with 4 girls from the Y. Y'all better get it together. You better fucking get it together. Y'all on the cover of Slam, Sports Illustrators, ESPN, the magazine. Better get it together.
Make the Final Four. I mean, it's cool, which I think that they'll be there.
Nah, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't enough.
It all really depends on the matchups. Like, because if they
I don't give a fuck who the matchup.
Like, if they let's say the Final Four matchup is UConn versus USC again, both of them can't get to the title game, bro.
Well, guess what? One of y'all gonna fail before the championship game. Whoop you do. Yeah. Motherfucker, we about to make this shit deep. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing. This is another thing. And I'm gonna say this as far as the women's concerned.
Yeah.
Y'all want to be treated equal as far as the athlete? This what comes with it. Failure. Title or bust. You didn't get it. Y'all gotta be able to take the scrutiny the same way you can take the love. That's what comes with being a top athlete. LeBron ain't been shit since he was 16 years old. Kevin Durant ain't been shit since he was 15 years old. Derrick Rose been a cripple since he tore his shit. Russell Westbrook been clanking and bricking since he was the MVP, and they still call him garbage to this day. So if y'all want the love and then all this shit, this is what comes with it also. The scrutiny and the criticism that comes with it. Angel Wilson, you the first MVP ever to be unanimous MVP and don't win the title. Same thing as Steph Curry. Congratulations, Shorty. That's what comes with all the shit y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want the love and the money and all this shit, y'all got to take the criticism and the scrutiny and all that shit that comes with it. Hey, Juju, Paige, it better be Magic versus Bird. Come April, whatever the fuck that damn shit is, that's what it better be. I'm just here to tell you.
Okay, so I see where you're going with the storylines. I think the women's storylines are compelling. I just don't think it's more.
Yeah. And I don't think it's more compelling. With your third being what you saying, with South Carolina in the bounce back, and then I think Hannah Hidalgo is the best player in the country for women's basketball. That's just me. Notre Dame is my pick to win title, just for the record. Oh my God. I think Hannah about to do this thing.
Hannah is good.
Hey, Hannah about to Kemba Walker this thing. Y'all hearing it right here first. Goddamn November 2nd. It's finna Kemba Walker this motherfucker.
Okay, man.
Line up shorties, and I'm knocking all y'all motherfuckers down. They get knocked down. Every last one of them. Hannah Hidalgo is holding up that motherfucking thing at the end of that thing. Notre Dame fighting out. Holding that thing up. Holding up. And Flojo.
Watkins the best player.
Flojo, Fly J. You love to rap and do all these raps and all this and the third. Ain't no angel there now. Now we gonna see if you're a hooper for real. Now we finna find out.
She can
hoop. We finna see what you on now.
You put in work. You can tell she
Haley gone. Haley went to TCU.
Went to TCU, yeah.
And Haley, I don't want to hear it now because you ain't got to pass to us no more, my sister. So let it fly.
So they don't got no black girls playing for TCU.
Yeah, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Because you basically bring your downfall on. You had to share the rock with us. We ain't done no more. Let's see what you got. See what you got. But for me, it's easily the women's side for our storyline.
I mean, I don't know. I like some of the women's storylines. I just think there's nothing going to be more compelling than a white American basketball player possibly being the best player.
I like that one though. I like the Cooper one though. I like the Cooper. Cooper white American.
Always
Cooper white American versus the Page one.
We've never seen this. We have never seen this, bro. And I'm talking about the guys at our age. We ain't never seen this. We ain't never seen a white guy good enough to be.
Because even when Christian Laettner was nice, Larry Johnson was still like that guy. The 91 year. Larry Johnson was the guy the 91 year. The 92 year Laettner might have had it then, but Shaq had came into the fold around that year too. So you're right. In the sense of we never went into a year with like a white player being like the guy.
This is the history, baby.
Yeah, it's never happened.
Cooper Flag is making history.
A surprise.
The Brotherhood is making history.
That year was a surprise. Adam Morrison with Reddick. That might have been the biggest story as far as two guys once the season got in play with Morrison and Reddick. But like you said, going into a season though, this might be the biggest thing we ever seen for the white guy.
That's the best storyline. So right off the rip.
But Page is number one for me.
Okay.
Hands down.
All right, before we wrap it up with the college basketball, man, we got to get some picks on the record. Give me your Final Four for the guys, Final Four for the women, National Championship for the guys, National Championship for the women.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man. UConn going 3 in a row, man. Just don't say believe, man.
It really
basketball's so bad. How can
it's
I
not even bad, bro. Like y'all be killing me saying this shit.
No,
standpoint of like everybody's not gonna be a professional, but it's fucking 300 teams. Of course, everybody ain't
okay. Courtney gonna shut up right here. Convince me what's good about college basketball.
Well,
what a minute. Convince me.
I'm talking about baseline bare minimum. Realistic rivalries. You don't get realistic rivalries in the NBA. That's part of that is what make college basketball, not just college basketball.
So with the college realignment, you still get that feeling with the college realignment?
Yes, because even let's
the Pac-12 don't exist no more.
No, I'm about to take ours. Let's take ours for example. We got California, SMU, Stanford. Who am I missing? Somebody that joined? I don't know. Teams like that join the ACC. So we got it's 18 teams now. They still make sure that Duke and Carolina play twice. I think it's 3 schools that you play twice, 5 schools that you play at least like once you play everybody. I don't know, it's weird, but it's like 3 or 4 schools that you play at least twice. That everybody plays twice. You're not gonna play everybody twice, of course. But that's one of the things, like with those particular things, like even with conference realignment, they're gonna make sure that the rivalries are still the rivalry. Like Michigan, Ohio State gonna still be Michigan, Ohio State, even though Oregon is in the Big Ten too. Like with college football type shit. Like they never gonna take away the Alabama. Like you just don't get that type of shit in the NBA. Like that type of shit is just that. I mean, that's just baseline bare minimum shit. You know what I mean? Like not even taking away because I think the NCAA tournament is the best postseason in all of sports. Period. I think it's unfair because you don't necessarily.
You talking about far as making money, right?
Yeah, no, I just think it's the most exciting. It's the most unpredictable. Like that's what make it the best to me. Like,
is it really unpredictable?
Yes, it is, bro. You
can't. Only reason I'm asking that. Who's the last Cinderella team to win that championship?
To win it?
Nobody.
No. Arizona in my lifetime won it pretty much as a Cinderella.
They was like the 2 seed that year.
No, they won't. They was a 5 seed. I think it was a 5 seed. Let me double check. I think they wanted a 2 seed though. The year Miles Simon and them won the national championship. Is that the lowest? Your team was a Cinderella team that won it. What was y'all like? Kimba's year. That y'all won't even gonna make the tournament unless y'all won the Big East tournament that year. Y'all literally
you consider UConn winning a Cinderella run?
I mean, like they're a blue blood name now, considering now, but that was a Cinderella run that year. That wasn't even a tournament team that won the national.
See, I'm not considering that Cinderella run. When I say, I'm talking about
a team out of nowhere.
Okay, like Houston.
Now, as far as
would you bet Houston win the title this year?
Yes, they could. They're good enough to win the title. I don't think that would be a Cinderella run.
So you think Creighton got a chance to win?
Outside chance, not as good as Houston.
I mean, I'm just going by what you named the top team. I'm just going by the top team you named. Iowa State. Iowa State winning to me is a real
Iowa
story.
State is like a legitimate championship contender. Like they like up at like okay, out of all like if you would have asked me, like the top 5 legitimate championship contenders is Kansas, Duke, Iowa State, Houston.
UConn.
UConn.
Okay. If Iowa State and Houston win that championship, I'll let.
I hope I don't have to holler at you because
All I'm saying is everybody want to make this Cinderella run, and
I'm not
we never seen it. If
like,
one of them two win it,
to the full out extent. I'm not talking about like, but every single like year in and year out, it's teams in the Final Four that you like. What if I would have told you they was gonna make the Final Four at the beginning, you didn't be like, what? Get the hell out of here! Like every single year is that. You know what I mean? Now one of them teams don't win the last 2 games. You're right, but to make it to the Final Four. Like that's still like, especially as a team that ain't got no business being there. That's a Cinderella run, bro. Like Florida Atlantic being in the Final Four is nuts.
So you're looking at it from the standpoint of like you got some hope, but it just didn't come true.
Yeah, that's
so you like a Make-A-Wish Foundation guy. So
I'm just saying, like
wish, but it didn't really come true.
Unpredictability of it. That's what I said. That's part of what make it what it is. You just don't know. You just don't know. You think like a team like Purdue 2 years ago, good enough to win the national championship, get beat in the first round by who was it they lose to that year?
Yeah, that was a bad loss.
And then
they did the same thing. The exact
same team turn around and win the national championship. Or get to the national championship game the very next season. Like
Virginia won it after doing the same thing, right?
That's how unpredictable it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's unpredictable like that. Like, you might think a team is good like shit. I'm talking all this shit. Remember, I told you I think Duke is 14. That was 14, right? Anthony Davis year? No. What year was that? 13? 13? Anthony Davis year. The year Anthony Davis.
That was 14. That was 14
right?
year.
Yeah. I think Duke is 14 Kentucky mixed with 20 Villanova. Like the ability to like literally lock you down at every single position, but hit 15, 23s on you. I think Duke is hands down the best team in the country. But I am a little biased. Yeah, I'm biased on that. You know what I mean? But even with that, even with me thinking that Duke, like, you know what I mean? I think like it is like this shit can happen, bro. You know how that shit go. You get into the tournament. You got players who ain't never had played in the NCAA tournament before. They know that the whole world is looking at them to make they like imprint on the tournament. That type of pressure, like basketball pressure, is real to a lot of different players. Shit happen. You have an off night. Your best player getting fouled, or like Houston last year. Your best player sprained his damn ankle in a way that you can't recover, and you literally the one player you get that can't get an injury in the first half of a damn Sweet 16 game. Now your season over. Like that's
the last time I enjoyed a run, they didn't have my team involved in it. Was the Carson Edwards year with Purdue. That might have been the last year I enjoyed a run where they didn't win it. That motherfucker was fried.
He was.
He was cooking.
I mean, it'd be them type of stories every year, like that guy, what's his name? Jack Goki, that played for Oakland. That shit was special, bro. Like that, I mean, like literally dropping teams off with shooting nothing but threes, beat Kentucky off nothing but threes, and you knew it was coming. Won't know you could do about it. Like nobody sees stuff like that coming, bro. Nobody see like UMCB, however you say it, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, beating Virginia by 20 as a 16 seed.
Right.
Like, you can't predict that type of shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's what make that tournament what it is.
So let me just ask you some superlative. I know we about to get off to the motherfucker.
Go ahead.
ACC Player of the Year.
Cooper Flat.
SEC Player of the Year.
Mark Sears.
Big 12.
Go ahead. A Big 12 Player of the Year.
Big 12. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with AJ Storr.
AJ Storr. Big 10.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think who the fuck is worth a damn that's back in the Big Ten.
If you ain't got one, just say you ain't got one.
I mean, because it got to be somebody. I'm just trying to think about the new teams and shit that's in there, and who the hell is back from the Big Ten. I'm gonna go Umar Ballo.
Big East player of the year.
Alex Caravan.
Okay, give me 3 players in mid majors. Don't matter what mid majors that people should look for is how nice he is in college basketball. Because there's so many conferences. So I'm just saying, like, give me 3 guys that ain't in the Power 5 that you like. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock on a damn Saturday night. He playing, and you like, yo, y'all need to check this dude out because he's nice in college.
Well, 2 of the guys I'm gonna be watching play for the same team, and it's not that they necessarily nice. Well, they are, but I just want to see the level. With Dior Johnson and Mikey Williams.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I was gonna bring that up. But I thought it was maybe 3 guys that was already in the mix. That's what I'm saying.
They are must-watch TV for me because I know the ability. I just need to see how it translates.
I translate to the college game.
I just need to see how it translates.
For your 9 national players of the year in each conference, give me 3 guys that you look for, just that can flat out hoop in the Power 5. You don't think their team that good, but they nice, like the Wade Taylors of the world and shit.
Okay, well, in the ACC,
the little midget from Tennessee, guys like that. Like, who's your 3? Like,
Ziegler. Why you call him a midget?
Yeah, he is a midget. He's like 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, who your 3? Who your 3 Power 5 guys? Where you like, hey, check these dudes out. Their team gonna be middle of the pack, but it is what it is. They the DJ Horns and DJ Burns or the other shit. Who them guys? The Hunter Silas is a guy like that.
Hunter Silas. You literally just gave Hunter Silas from Wake Forest. Marcus Burton for Notre Dame. There's a guy to be on the lookout for.
Give me 2 dark horses. Team that's in that 20 and they in the 20 or back of the rankings that you think could make the Final Four. They can't be in the top 20. They have to be number 21 and back that you think could possibly make the Final Four.
Wake Forest. I don't even think Wake Forest is ranked. Wake Forest, I think, like, got a legitimate opportunity to be in the Final Four.
To get the Final Four.
Yeah.
Who was another dark horse?
I really like Arkansas.
You think Arkansas got a real shot?
I watched Arkansas play. Arkansas got a lot of Arkansas not missing nothing. It's just basically gonna come down to can they make shots when it's time to make shots. They got size. They got a 7-footer that can stretch. They got athleticism. I think they got pro at the guard position and Boogie Flan. Yeah, but I think what did I say was their rank? I think Arkansas was like 20th. Like they in the back of that. So I think that would be good. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, man. Arkansas is ranked. Oh no, they're not even ranked. No, yeah, they 16.
Also, you can't use them. Somebody 21 in the back. Give me another dunk horse. Wake Forest and who?
Wake Forest. Let me try to think of. Even though
you ain't got one, you ain't got one.
No, I'm about to say, even though that I think that they could be, or they will more than likely be, along a bubble team. Rutgers is one of the teams that it could be
they could do it.
It could go the complete opposite.
Okay, is this a year where one of them guys could win Player of the Year in their conference, when another guy win National Player of the Year, like that happened to Juan Dixon and Jason Williams? Because I'm saying that because you didn't name R.J. Davis, you didn't name Hunter Dickinson, guys like that. Can any of them guys win National Player of the Year, but not win Conference Player of the Year?
Well, the super obvious guys. I mean, yeah, that's R.J. Davis was first team All-American. He could actually be Player of the Year this year, postseason.
But Cooper Flag can win ACC Player of the Year. But we see that before.
Yeah. I just or it could be the reverse order. Like Cooper Flag could be
right. RJ win ACC and then Cooper win national.
You know what I mean? I don't think Hunter Dickinson is good enough to be player of the year, though.
Okay.
I don't think RJ Davis is. I don't think Hunter Dickinson.
Okay. I just want to see where you stand on some of these awards and some of the other shit.
Yeah.
Hey, for the record, bro, I ain't got no answer for none of this shit. I just asked him. Shit, I ain't got
my
nothing.
final four. Honestly,
no Duke is going.
Yeah, I'm Duke, Baylor.
Yeah, he big on VJ. Okay.
Creighton, Houston.
Houston, Creighton, Baylor. See, if Houston or Creighton wins it, that'd be good for college basketball. So we'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. So you got Final Four?
I don't know enough guys. I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
I don't know a bunch of guys. I know enough to know who I'm looking at when I'm playing type shit.
I don't know enough people to even give y'all the educated guess. I'm not even finna sit here and lie to y'all. I don't.
Do you know? Do you got a Final Four for the women?
Yeah, Notre Dame, UConn, USC.
Women's, you don't get that many surprises.
Texas.
I'm gonna go.
I like it. Harmon girl, nice.
I'm gonna go USC,
Madison Booker.
USC, UConn, UCLA, NC State.
I think Kiki Rice gonna fuck it up.
Kiki Rice is nice, bro.
That's her problem. She ain't nice. She thinks she is.
What?
That's my problem with her. She's not
like
nice.
that.
See, I don't think she's up there. So that's
okay.
Yeah. So we differ on her.
Definitely.
But I'm not big on her game as you is. So
definitely different on Kiki Rice. I think Kiki Rice can hoop.
Yeah, we differ on her.
I don't know. I didn't want to pick South Carolina, even what I mean. Even though I'm we should have enough for picking against South Carolina. So, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so that's it, man. We'll wrap it up on here, man. You got anything else you want to say? Cool.
No, that's it, man. You got it covered, man.
All right.
We got black versus white on both sides, baby. H versus Coop, H versus Juju. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm liking this. We're gonna see what the world is. If the world divided from the president election to the college basketball world. Here we go, man.
Oh, because it was bad with Angel and Paige.
Hey, when you bring this episode out with the clips, use the Michael Jackson. Don't matter black and white beat in the background. That'd be the shit right there. Yeah, you got. It had to be the shit right there. That'd be the shit.
So
that's the one for sure.
All right, well, nothing else for my man Courtney. I want to thank y'all for locking in. As always, y'all can catch these episodes on the YouTube channel if you're listening on the pod feed. Professional Amateurs 919. Follow us on TikTok at Pro Am Pod. Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. Thank y'all one more time. Catch y'all next time. We out.
Season 3 from the parameter. It feel good to be an amateur. Jamal and Courtney co-manager. I go against the odds, I'm a gambler. If you know me, you know I keep it professional. Every time I do it, it feel like a spectacle. Turn my back on my city, it's unacceptable. Yeah, I'm an amateur, but don't forget professional. Aye. Amateur, but I play it like a pro. 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 Do it big like D.